moving forward. And Cal is right there. It's just like, since, going with the whole horse race analogy. So, you have a horse that's in front of you, and that horse, that's us. We're going to go catch up to that horse. So once we get past this horse, there's another one right in front of us. We just got to keep moving. Those are the obstacles.
Brian, what do you remember about that game a couple of years ago against Cal?
I remember my favorite part of the one that was a couple of years ago was when we had that punt return for that touchdown. That was a real pivotal play. That was a good one. Just Cal's always really played us well on defense. And so it's probably going to be a defensive game for us. We have to come out as a defense and make all the stops because they've usually played us pretty well on defense. So we know that we're going to have our work cut out for us in order to help our offense out.
What do you feel that is, that Cal's just been one of those teams that you guys have had closer games against?
I guess they just have a system that they know works. I guess Cal and Oregon, always been playing for quite a while. They probably just, sometimes people just have that number. And I think that Cal, they run a really good defense. They run it well. And the scheme that they have, it just probably fits well with what we do.
Based upon how you guys performed against USC, how anxious are you to play another game and show what you can do?
We're just ready to get out there and play again, obviously, because, we love the sport of football. We want to get out there and play again. And, going after what happened last week, they put up a couple points, but we're not really looking forward to that. We're just ready to go play again and play against our next opponent. We fixed our mistakes that we did, and now we're just ready to get out there and show people that we're still capable of being one of the greatest teams in the nation.
Michael talked about improving on fundamentals. Is that something that you guys are focusing on?
Well, I'd say that us as a defensive back unit, we always focus on our fundamentals. And while you always say, let's go back to the basics when sometimes things go wrong, I don't really think that we're going back to the basics. It's time to pay attention to little things that we've let slip with our basics. So, as far as tackling, wrapping up better. As far as moving your feet, let's move our feet 1 or 2 steps better. We don't need to go back to them. We just need to improve on them because, sometimes when you don't, you let that little bit slip, then maybe you don't perform as well as you thought you would.
It seems like a lot of the national guys after that SC game slip back into Oregon's that offensive juggernaut that wins because of its offense and not because of its defense. Is there I know you guys do a good job avoiding the outside distractions and whatnot, but when you have a game like that and the national pundits just look at one game and think that means your defense is no good, is there a little bit of a chip on your shoulder because of that and wanting to go out and prove how good you guys really are again in this game?
I don't personally think so. For that to let that bother me, I think that's just pointless. It's literally like you said, it's just one game. It's one game for them to base off of, and maybe they just had our number. They played us pretty well, and for other people to just instantly bash us based off of one game, that's also showing that they haven't really watched what we've done these past couple of times. Because one day you're praised and one day you're knocked down. So you can't really listen to people like that because they're also not the people that you want to trust. We trust each other. We know what we're capable of, and so we're the only people that we need to listen to.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it.